Yorkshire Voice News at 12 o'clock. I'm Drew Ashmore. Police are appealing for information following a fatal collision in Halifax. Evan Whitten has more.
It occurred at just after 1 a.m. today in Crag Lane in Wheatley when a Burgundy Mazda 5 TS2 travelling towards Halifax was in a collision with a woman close to the Flying Pig pub. The woman suffered serious injuries and was sadly pronounced dead at the scene. Inquiries are ongoing to confirm her identity. The Major Collision Inquiry team is investigating the collision, and anyone who has witnessed it is advised to contact them on 101 or by using the live chat facility on the West Yorkshire Police website, quoting crime reference 132 502 10623.
Campaigners who are fighting for a law to prevent cover-ups in honour of the Hillsborough victims say they are in the dark about legislation on the 36th anniversary of the disaster. The Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has pledged to introduce a Hillsborough law before this year's anniversary of the tragedy, which took place at the FA Cup semi-final on April the 15th, 1989. Last month, it was reported that the meeting between Sir Keir Starmer and campaigners had been cancelled, with claims officials were attempting to have the contents of the bill watered down. Today marks the 113th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. Leeds Royal Armouries are hosting an exhibition to commemorate the day. Our reporter Holly Hughes tells us how one Yorkshireman aboard the ship made his mark on this historic event.
The story goes that in the fateful early hours of the 15th of April 1912, the band of the Titanic played on until the ship's last moments. But did you know that the leader of this famous band lived and worked in West Yorkshire? Wallace Hartley began his career as a violinist in Huddersfield and played in Roundhay Park and Collinson's Orient Cafe, which is now the Cut and Craft in Leeds city centre. And now Leeds Royal Armouries is hosting a large-scale Titanic exhibition. Amongst an array of artefacts from the ship, Hartley's sheet music will be on display, celebrating one Yorkshireman's mark on history.
A major new green space is taking shape in Bradford as construction of a football pitch-sized urban park nears completion. Built over one of the city's busiest roads, the revamped Norfolk Gardens will feature a mermaid sculpture, 20 tree species, and an art inspired by Bradford's wool-dyeing history. The project is part of the government's Transforming Cities Fund and aims to make the area more pedestrian-friendly. The park is expected to open this spring. Sport now, and Abu Kamara's late strike secured a point for Hull City against Coventry last night. Matt Grimes put Coventry ahead at the MKM Stadium before Hull hit back late on. The results put Hull 3 points clear of relegation with 4 games to go. Now moving on to the weather. It's feeling cooler and will be largely cloudy with outbreaks of rain at times throughout today. The rain may turn heavy in places, perhaps with the odd thunderstorm. Some drier interludes are also likely, mainly in the west. Temperatures will peak at 13 degrees Celsius. That's Yorkshire Voice News at 3 minutes past 12. The next bulletin is at 1 o'clock.